Hello, welcome to For Fun Golf TV. I am TK.
And I am Lee. We're coming to you tonight from historic Oakmont Country Club. Course I haven't actually played yet, TK.
Yeah, it's on the cycle every couple of years. U.S. Open.
Yeah, they signed a contract last year, I believe, to be. It's every 5 to 6 years they will cycle through, and I think the next one is planned for 2029. But this has hosted the most U.S. Opens of any course in history, with 10 U.S. Opens. Most recently, was it 24? That's why we're doing it right now. So the 2024 one. 3 PGA Championships, 6 U.S. Amateurs, 2 U.S. Women's Open. So, ton of history here. It's an amazing course. Excited to play it. TK is going to be putting out for me. He still can't swing, but we want to keep him involved. So he's going to be putting out. And if you were on last Friday night, you saw me finally make the hole-in-one at number 7 Pebble Beach.
It's just because I was gone.
Right.
So, great shot, man.
Hang around throughout. As we get to roll down towards the back of the back 9, we'll announce where we're going with the hole-in-one challenge going forward. So, cool. Should be a good show. Let's see what we can do, okay?
Have some fun, man.
Thanks, man. Number 1, 439 yards. So I did come in today and kind of look at the scorecard and kind of see what the course looks like, and it's long. I'm playing from the 3rd tee up, and I'm still, most par 4s are like over 400 yards. So could be a challenge for me because length is not what I'm bringing to the game here. Lots of bunkers, of course, in the landing areas. We're used to seeing that. It really kind of, when I was looking at it, reminded me of some of those Ryder Cup courses.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, low left. My warm-up was terrible with the driver tonight, so I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to get right away. My hope is that I will continue to loosen up a little bit and find it somewhere.
Bradley Sanchez, what's up, man? How are you?
Hey, Bradley.
Ben Hogan won a U.S. Open here in 1953.
Yeah, ton of history here. It's pretty cool. In the rough over here, 223 to the front. There's not a lot of trouble. There's out of bounds over there on the right. Hopefully I'm not worried about that. So I'm going to try to hit a 3-wood. It is downhill. See if I can get one up there to run on the front.
Go. Barn Bogies, what's up, man?
And I topped that one.
Fairway.
Wow, my swing is just not to be found so far tonight.
All right, Lee. What is the best golf course in the world?
Well, who asked that question?
JD.
Yeah, but I don't know.
The one I shoot under par.
Yeah, which is not very. I haven't found it yet. But what is the best golf course in the world? I would have no idea. That's, I'm sure, a different opinion for everybody you come to. So this shot here is 162 down 10. So I'm gonna play a 7-iron. Try to land it short of the hole there and let it run towards it.
JD, for me, I'd probably have to go with the stuff, just because that means spring's around the corner, and I love the history there.
Yeah, TK's putting. I ain't got to take my glove off. Yeah, that's a tough question, man. And everybody's gonna have their own opinion on that. Yeah, I think deciding that, just off of watching on TV or playing GS Pro is about impossible. I think you'd have to go play something to say what it is or it is not.
Sanchez says, "How was you guys' day?"
Pretty good. It was kind of weird. Our Chiefs don't play till tomorrow night, so Watched a lot of football today, but just didn't really have any rooting interest in any of them. Hey, Barn Bogies, how are you doing tonight? Get going, ball.
Down that hill.
There you go. All right, so we're gonna get a bogey there, but after my first 2 shots, I ain't too upset about that.
I spent all day at the airport, or all morning at the airport.
PK was coming back from his trip out of town and was doing experiencing all the fun of the airport.
Almost got to spend all day. My wife tried to get me home at midnight.
Yeah, Morgan learned the value of AM versus PM when booking flights.
Barn Bogey said, "What hole is next on the Hole in One Challenge?"
So that's something we're going to announce as we go along tonight, just a little bit. We had a lot of discussion about it. I think you're going to be pleased with it. I bet most people could pick it, would be my guess. When you're thinking about iconic par threes that you would want to try to do a hole in one challenge on. All right, so we got 222 to my landing zone, 335 up to the green.
DW,
Sounds right. And I am just low left with everything, like trying to pull everything out down the third base line. That does not look like the kind of rough you want to be hitting out of. Again, my warm up on the range was just terrible. My back just will hardly move. My hips feel like they're just locked in place. So, hoping to loosen up. Got to the point I'd hit so many shots, I'm just like, okay, I'm going to make this worse if I keep doing it. So, I stopped and just stretched and hoping it'll loosen up here. 137, 6 yards up. So, that's plays 143. Let's look at the heat map. We're going to do a different little bit of function here. We're going to zoom in on that and figure out where I want to land it. And I'm thinking about right there, 130 play. Oh, it didn't keep. What's up with that? So I want to be about 130. That's kind of a weird function there. Out of the rough, going to lose 20%. So it's going to be about a 7-iron. See if we can hit one up there. Oh, I don't want to use that ball going to the green. All right, 7-iron. And I
Free
did
mulligan.
not read it.
Free mulligan.
I get a freebie. That's very fortunate because I topped that ball. And I topped that one too. Wow. I am just not making any contact right now. That's frustrating. This is kind of, though, very realistic golf. You roll out of the car, walk up to the first tee, and see what happens. It's going to play about 120. I'm going to hit a full pitching wedge.
Good.
Lost right at 20% coming out of there.
Shancy said, "Ball don't lie." That's right.
No, it doesn't. This is just the way golf works sometimes, right? So I've got a slightly right or left to right lie.
This is Oakmont Country Club.
Yeah, Oakmont Country Club. 23 yards here.
Shot.
TK, give you a putt for bogey at least.
JD says Bryson or Rory currently.
Been all day. I can't stand Rory.
Lee doesn't like Rory. I liked Rory until a month or so back, but I think Bryson's got a ton of momentum right now. I like how his engagement with fans and things like that. So
I'll take Scotty over either of them, though.
Scotty over the field, right?
We answered Jude. Sorry, TK. I was looking at the screen instead of you.
You're all right.
Jude Harrison asked, how much was the simulator? Jude, go look at after the stream. Go take a look. We've got a pinned video in our profile where we go over everything we bought, what it cost. Grand total for what we bought for the simulator is about $4,700. But we did not have to buy a gaming PC. We already had one of those. So figure if you had to do that, maybe you're at $6,000, something like that for this setup.
You playing with Slazengers?
Mizuno.
Oh, these are Mizunos.
Yeah. No one plays with Slazenger balls, DK.
I mean, we did at the beginning.
All right.
What?
Let's see if I can make. Oh, so this is a cool hole. We're going to do the flyover here. Par 4 third. This is the famous church pew bunker down the left side of this one between 3 and 4. One of the most iconic bunkers in golf. It's kind of the shot you see whenever they show you anything for Oakmont.
Jude, thank you for the follow. YouTube golf really helps Bryson. Here, got a good PGA event. Yes, actually. Good. He's a Kansas City guy. DW says Kirkland golf balls for the win.
Could be. I haven't played any Kirklands. Has anybody bought the Amazon Basics that just came out?
Yeah, those two.
I saw some reviews that said that they were the one that I really watched said that they were just kind of inconsistent on distance and feel. It just kind of was very random what he was getting. That was James Robinson. If anybody ever watches his.
There it was.
Well, being got the ball. That's a start. What's that? I like bunkers. I do. I've learned to like them because I have
got
to.
over 1,000 likes. Thank you very much for that. We got 60 people watching. If you do like what you see, please give us a follow. We'd really appreciate it. We're with you every Sunday, Monday, and Friday at 7:30. Except for this week, we're going to be doing Thursday will be our Halloween cast.
Yeah, so we've got a special course we'll play for Halloween, doing it Thursday night so that we can actually participate in Halloween in our neighborhood and get the grandkids out and let them trick or treat a little bit. So this is going to be 154 uphill 6 yards. We're playing 160. I'm going to take an aim point at 146. So playing 154 coming out of the sand. I'm going to lose 10%. So it's going to play almost 170 up there out of the bunker. So I've got to hit a 6-iron because I think I can get a 6-iron up over the lip if I hit it. Contact. That's 2 shots in a row. I've made contact, TK.
Don't look now.
We may be on to something.
Shot, man.
Yeah, thanks. Oh, just dawned on me. You put my drinks over on this side of our table because you want me to sit over here.
I was going to be reading. Oh, goodness sakes. Okay. Oh, we got 38 foot. Tons are to left. Just all the way to the hole, honestly. Normally don't, but I think with this much.
Yeah, 38 feet. That's a lot of right to left. Yeah, use your aim point. Uphill, at least part of the way. I can't tell up there.
Looks like it falls down a little bit.
There you go. Good putt, DK. Okay. So that gives us a par. Keep us at 3 over. Good putt.
Thanks, man.
Cool. It's kind of weird. It's a par 70. So there's one par 5 on the front, one par 5 on the back. That's it. You just don't see that very often. The par 3s, when I looked, there's like one that's 175, and all the rest of them are like over 200.
Oh, goodness.
Or right at 200. We'll see how they actually play from these tees, but
Make you work for it.
that was their numbers.
Mad Dog, what's up, man? How are you?
Okay, so I'm playing back down. I got the church pews over on my left this time. I'm going to try to go on that line. It's downhill 6 yards.
John says, my home course is par 70 in South Wisconsin.
Oh,
I bet you haven't been playing golf for a couple months. It's been too cold up there, huh? Go. You're in your comfortable spot.
well, not on a par 5, but 254 out of that. I got decent ball speed, so my back is actually starting to feel like it's loosened up a little bit. But
John said, yes, sir, I'm the pro on the course. Nice, man.
I've got to. I'm just going to play out because I don't have a 266 club out of the sand with that lip in front of me. So I'm going to play out with a. Let's hit a 7-iron maybe.
Good call.
Somehow.
Ball jumped right.
Yeah, apparently I didn't look. I didn't have a right lie.
No, I think it nicked the top of the.
Did it hit the top of the bunker? Okay, it did look very weird there when it launched.
John, I have not heard of that, man. What's that? We got 150.
Yeah, 150 out of the rough. Let's look at our heat map. So I'm sorry, double clicked that too fast. I want to land the ball just kind of right in the middle of this green. About 140 coming out of this rough. That's going to be another 7-iron if I can hit it straight.
They like their bunkers on this course, don't
Well, they got a lot of them, yeah. Not surprised with so many U.S. Opens that's kind of what those look like, right?
they? Yep. Shot. Let's go.
Settle down back. Oh, that lit it up in a second. All right.
Great shot, man.
Thanks.
Well done.
Try to run one up there, see if TK can get us in for birdie on this par 5.
Okay, 6-footer. Little left to right. Not a ton to it.
Just missed it. So John Pogle is asking us about if we ever heard of Diane Hendricks. She's the richest woman in the United States, owns a roof siding and gutter business in his hometown worth $86 billion. And I work at her private course, which is pretty cool. That is
amazing.
Amazingly cool, John.
Yeah.
I bet my wife's probably heard of her. She pays a lot more attention to kind of business people and stuff than I do.
That's awesome, though.
That is awesome, yeah. So 376, par 4 fifth here. I mean, you're gonna get tired of me saying par 4 because there's a bunch of them here. Take that aim point out there. It's kind of a long carry just to get the grass out there.
So there's 12 bunkers on this hole, and I think the one to the right of the green counts as 4.
Yeah. Let's see if I can hit it. Solid. I'm just putting everything off to the right with the driver. Not getting around
John
fast enough, staying back on my right side.
John asks, how long have we been playing golf?
Long enough that I ought to be a hell of a lot better than I am.
Yeah, John, just a heads up, if this is your first time with us, this is For Fun Golf TV. We're average golfers.
Not for how good of golf TV.
Yeah, so I've been playing since I was maybe 9 or 10 years old as well. But again, I play every single day except for the past, 3 or 4 months that we've been streaming. So.
And now he's got a rib injury, so he's not really playing at all right now.
I can't swing right now because I got ribs going on. So
I'm out of the
couple weeks. I'll be back.
I'm out of the deep roughs. Going to add 20%, so that's going to be 26 more yards. So that's about a 165 shot down there. Going to try to land it in the middle of the green.
And if you know your lowest round, I think mine was an 82 or an 83.
I've shot 80 like 3 or 4 times and was in line to break 80 every one of those down to like the last hole or the next to last hole.
Yeah. John, thank you for the follow.
All right. I'm going to hit a 6-iron because I think the math works that it's going to have to be a 6-iron. Kind of pulled it. And it's going to run off the green. It kind of launched out of there. I figured with that deep rough, it would take, what did it take off? It took the full 20% off.
Yeah, you're right. Just landed really hard.
Yeah.
John says, so you guys do have some game. Well, coming from you, that means a lot. Thank you.
1.3 degree right to left lie. I think I'm going to change it. 13 yards. And I just chunked that.
Mulligan.
So I do that occasionally when I try to do a low or a little chip. I get so concentrated on how hard I'm swinging that I never even close the club face again. And so
Stop.
That one in for par. That's 3 pars in a row.
There you go. John said, do you guys use 18 birdies?
Say that again.
Do you guys use 18 birdies?
I think is that an app, John? I think I've heard of an app called 18 Birdies or something like that, but
Yeah.
yeah. When we lived in South Carolina, we lived on a golf course, and I used an app on my phone there called Swing You, something like that. But I canceled that when we moved off there. I guess I ought to pay attention to what hole I'm on, huh?
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, they've come a long way with all that stuff. All right, par 3.
We have a video posted. Kind of shows how we put everything together. We pieced all this together, man. But GS Pro through Square Launch Monitor. Thank you for the question.
Par 3, 6, downhill. It's 183. I'm playing to the middle of the green, 175 down 4. So I'm going to hit a 6-iron again.
God, it looks like it just slopes hard to the left is bad.
What's that?
I said left is bad. It looks like it.
I would say left is bad, yes. So we'll see how I do down there in the left, probably.
No, I'm just throwing it out there so it doesn't happen.
And I hit it real clicky and off to the right. That's terrible. $49 yards.
A tough little chip here.
Coming out of the rough. Right to left fly. I'm going to go slightly right of the hole.
John said you don't have to pay, and you can see what and where your friends are playing and shooting. That's kind of cool. Share scorecards and stuff like that.
That's kind of cool. So 49 yards out of the rough. Gonna hit a lob wedge. See if I can get it over there. I hit it real thin. Dang it. It's about the 10th thin shot I've hit so far. Good par.
And he's
Leave you a
on.
shot for bogey, TK.
He is on.
Again, TK's putting for me since he can't swing with his rib injury, so we're keeping him involved by letting him putt out.
I appreciate that, honestly. I don't think you could have picked a worse putter, but person to
So
putt
John
for
asked
you.
what's in the bag for either of us, or so I play JPX 917s Pro Hot Metal Pros that I got fitted with at a Golf Tech back right before the pandemic hit. I use a Vokey SM7 sand and lob. Oh, close. And a Ping G Series driver, Adams 3-wood and hybrid.
I use Callaway Big Berthas with the Callaway driver as well.
Yeah. Par 4
I
7.
haven't known anything different. Just kind of stuck with it, you know.
They are good. Good clubs. Well, look how thin that is down there.
God, man. Richard, it's a square launch monitor.
Yeah, Square Golf launch monitor. We run the Open API connector. It's a GS Pro. We run in calculate mode with club stickers on our clubs, if you can see those. So we get all of our spin measurements based off club path data, and then the calculation that it does with ball data and combined with the club path. Find it more realistic than what at least the initial official connector was in measurement mode for sure. And even the measurement mode in this one, get just wild kind of draws. If you're watching me play, there is no draw here. Right?
I would almost say not even a draw, like a hook.
It's just big, like I'd go out like hit a drive, maybe out 100, 120, something like that, and then it would just take off like 90 degrees left. That is not realistic. So I don't know what was going on.
There she is.
Just the fairway and the bunker that time. I'm not following through. I'm like stopping my swing out in front of me. I can feel it, but I don't know that I can do anything about it.
John says, love the Ping G Series driver. You ever tried the P790 TaylorMade?
I haven't.
Me and you.
When I got fitted for my Mizunos, it was, I think it was 770s then, maybe.
I think me and you swung the some
yeah, we did at like at a PGA Superstore or something. But I think when I got fitted for my Hot Metal Pros, there was like there was a Ping version that kind of looked like that 770 series of the TaylorMade, and then the TaylorMade. I just don't remember which number it was. That was back. I did that in January of 2020. Yeah. So I got them. I literally got them like 2 weeks before the country just shut down. You couldn't go play golf for a year, at least not around where we were living there. 153 yards, my landing point here, coming out of the rough. I'm going to hit a 7-iron because I keep nuking a 6-iron past it all the time. And got the 7-iron off to the right. Going to hit that bunker. Anytime you go left to right, you start losing distance, and that's what I do.
John said they feel amazing, and he couldn't believe how well they played.
Yeah.
How long they played.
I've heard they're great, yeah. All right, so I'm in the bunker. Greenside bunker. Going to lose like 20%, but I really don't care. I just kind of know how far I'm wanting to hit these.
John, what clubs do you use?
Blast one out about right there. So this is 2 or 3 yards above me up to the green.
Nice shot.
Go. And I did feel myself pull that, so I'm not surprised I ended up left of the hole.
Okay.
Appreciate everybody on watching. If you're new to us, we're here Sunday nights, Monday nights, Friday nights, 7:30 Central. We have content on all the platforms you'd expect to find
What?
it. So, TK.
Are you kidding me? Sat in that gap and stopped.
There you go. Wow, that would rock it.
I made sure I didn't leave that one short.
Bogey, we're +6 through 7. Again, more interested in showing you the course than we are how good we are at golf, but we enjoy playing it. It is so much fun to have a simulator in your garage and just come out and play whenever you want. So this is a kind of interesting 239-yard par 3. So I am going to hit a 3-wood. And I'm really just trying to land it there in front of the green and let it run on.
Nice job.
Yeah, I would love to hit a 3 hybrid if I thought I could make sure it hit it kind of that low line drive trajectory. But my fear is I would get it high and I would leave it well short of the green there. Too short.
Roll, baby, roll.
Well, it went right through my aim point.
A shot.
All right, it's on you, TK.
Thank you.
What's that? Yeah, what could go wrong, right? Yeah, my Vokies, I've got the 54 and a 58. What do you got going on here, TK? You got 47 feet.
Yeah, I got steady.
Right to left.
Steady right to left.
Hit the heat map. Is it pretty much uphill? Yeah, you're going to be going uphill pretty much the whole way. Right to left the whole way. Yeah. Not a ton uphill, but it's going to be uphill against you.
Bury it into that hill and see if you can climb it down.
Just watch your pace. There you go. In for par, good putt. Good pace, TK.
Thank you.
The line from back there is about impossible to tell,
No kidding.
but the pace was spot on. Good job.
Thank you.
+6 going to number 9. Thank you, sir.
Hey, we're shooting at 37.
We stopped now. That's not bad.
Oh, yeah, we got one.
So I did that during the week. I play the SGT tour events, a couple of them, and I film those by myself out here, right? Everybody else is working and doing stuff. And I was playing along, and I thought I finished 9, and I saw the scorecard, and I was at 36. I was like, oh, cool. I remember maybe I'd gotten a birdie, but I thought maybe I'd bogeyed a couple of them. And I'm like, oh, cool. And I start to do my my exit out of the front 9, intro to the back 9, and I bring up the scorecard again and realize I just finished 8. So I'm like, oh, I'll have to go back and play that. All right. 466-yard par 4 uphill to the clubhouse. Kind of blind up to the blind tee shot up into the fairway. Little bunkers everywhere. What could go wrong?
Stop.
Yeah, getting into the bunker.
Do you guys ride or walk while playing? We ride.
I typically ride. I'm 56 years old. I mean, I have walked a bunch of golf. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know. Just too much stuff to carry, keep track of. Riding's just so much easier. 223 up 12. So that's 235 out of the sand. That's a lot. I've holed out from the fairway, I don't know, a bunch of times over here. I remember one weekend I was playing with a friend of mine. We lived in Topeka for 27 years, and this buddy of mine, we played all the time. We played around Friday afternoon at one course, and then Saturday afternoon at another course. And both days on a par 4 from literally like 154 and 155 yards, blind shots with 7 irons, hold out on each course. That was a lot of fun. The only hole-in-one I've ever gotten was the virtual one that I got Friday night right here in our hole-in-one challenge.
I've pulled out from about 32 yards. That's about it. And it was straight on with the pitching wedge. That's the craziest shot that I've got. Keith says, I'm having troubles getting my square to read driver distances correctly. So we had the same issue initially. Are you using the balls that came with it, or what golf balls are you using to start with?
Yeah, there's a lot that goes into it if you're new to it. Indoor swing syndrome's a real thing. For a long time, we were like 205, 210 on the driver, couldn't figure it out. So we switched balls. We ended up getting better at swinging indoors, and then putting club stickers on so you get spin is a good idea. We've never liked the official connector, the measurement mode. It just, I don't know, I've never felt it gave me a realistic ball flight. I didn't care. It wasn't the distances that was the problem with it. It was the ball flights.
Yeah. So switch to Open API.
So everybody always asks, how does this translate to real world golf? Well, here's where it deviates. This is a video game. I couldn't hit a 3-wood out of this bunker. I may not be able to do it in game. We'll see. But I'm going to try to hit a 3-wood because all it cares about is the contact I make with the ball, right?
And it's very realistic in putting because I was putting at LSU this weekend and had 3 and 4 putts. So it's very realistic.
I towed it. But I did get it out of the bunker and got it up there near the green. I hit it right off the toe. I could feel it. 59 yards over to the pin.
He's using the TP5 picks ball.
Said he's using the TP5 picks. I didn't like them.
Wow.
We tried.
That was one of our.
They felt
problems.
terrible. So we went back to the Open API connector and calculate mode again with the club stickers, and we just play the same tour balls we'd play with otherwise.
Try it, man, because it'll change your.
It's so for us. It seems so much more realistic, right, TK?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I've got 57 yards out of the rough. I want to hit a full lob wedge. We'll see. I hope I don't blade the thing. It's one of those where you hit a bladed wedge into the clubhouse, right?
Don't hit those nice family members up there hanging out. Money. Spin back.
There we go.
Oh,
stop. But it didn't do it. All right, so that one worked out.
Stop, man.
Thanks. What kind of backspin number are you getting, or spin number are you getting with the driver, Keith? Mine's always right around between 22 to 2400, something like that, which is kind of what I've told it's supposed to be.
Always right.
Oh, and it kept going. Oh, it rolled right over the cup. Double bogey.
Dang, man.
That's all right.
My bad.
Just slide over to the left just a touch. There you go. All right. So that's the front 9 in the books at Oakmont Country Club. It's a tough course. It's length and where they put bunkers is what.
I was going to say, lots of bunkers.
Yeah, and I'm spraying the driver and everything around. I've hit so many thin shots, so hopefully I play a little bit better on the back 9.
Yep.
8 over right now as we stand, getting ready to go to 10. Appreciate everybody for being on. If you're new to For Fun Golf TV, we stream Sunday nights, Monday nights, Friday nights, 7:30 Central. We're available on all the content platforms you would expect to find us. Reach out if you have any questions. We love answering questions, but stay tuned. We'll be right back for the back nine. And on the back nine, we're going to be announcing where we're going next for our hole-in-one challenge.
All right, welcome to the back nine here at Oakmont. Lee is right now, some people call him Lee, some people call him hole-in-one Lee. He's 8 over right now through 9. So stay with us, stay tuned. We do have an announcement coming up about the hole-in-one challenge. So here we go. Good luck, man.
Thank you, sir. So before we announce tonight where we're going next for the hole-in-one challenge, which we'll do right after this 18, for those of you watching, so if you hadn't seen it before, we did the hole-in-one challenge at Pebble Beach number 7. We've been doing it since the first day we streamed. So we started streaming July 30th. So just shy of 3 months straight, the hole-in-one challenge at Pebble Beach. I made that one Friday night. So we're ready to move on somewhere else. Just kind of a curiosity, where would you like for us to go? I don't know that it'll change what we're doing because we've already got this plan, but I'm just curious for future holes where people would like to see it.
We'll announce it on the 12th tee box. How about that?
Do what now?
We'll announce where we're playing on the 12th.
Oh, okay. 12 tee box. Okay, very good. Par 4, 437. Let's see if I can get one down there and maybe hit a fairway. Who knows?
There you go, Lee. You want to take a peek at the first 2 comments, Lee?
All right, we got Brandon Winder saying 17th of Sawgrass. We got Keith P saying 17th of Sawgrass.
Might as well say it.
You might have talked me into it, fellas. No, that's where we were playing it. So,
17th.
So we'll just go ahead and say it. 17th of Sawgrass. That's where we're going next. We're going to do the Friday pin. That's the front right 128-yard pin from the black tee. So it's the one. There's a little knoll that comes down there in front of that green. It's the right side of that where you just don't have a whole lot of room short of the pin to land it, but you got a backstop. So figured it was a good place to start. I mean, there's 4 pins. The Sunday pin was out of the question. That's far back right. We learned that on the Pebble Beach. Trying to hit the far back right is the hardest pin for us to try to reach. So that's what we're doing. 154 down 6. So it's playing about 148 to the flag. We're going to try to
back left stand.
We're going to land it about right there. I got a right to left lie. So I'm going to land it about right there.
Setup's about 4,700, man. Once we're done with this live, hop off, go to our profile. We do have a description of kind of everything that we pieced together to make it work.
Yep, you can find that out pinned in our profile. I'm going to try to hit a 9-iron with that downhill.
9-iron.
I don't know. We'll see.
All right.
Oh, and I thinned it. That's going to go forever. Settle down. Great line.
Great line. Great line.
Yeah, I hit that thin as heck. I'm worried about trying to hit it hard. I tend to, actually, with my 9-iron, I normally seem to go under it. And I was afraid of doing that and leaving it way short.
Hey, this is a 12x9 screen. Lee DW said hole 14 at Lake Perry. I don't know if it's that iconic to everyone else besides these 3.
So you missed that because I was telling him about. So if you're got GS Pro, go look at Lake Perry Country Club in Ozaki, Kansas. The 14th hole, and keep me honest on it. Yeah, it's the one, the 200-yard downhill over the pond, right, DW? I'm terrible at that hole. Terrible at it. So 28 yards, what I'm trying to land it here, coming out of the rough. And I hit it about a third of that. All right, TK, you got 40-footer.
All right.
Sorry about that.
Oh,
I just kind of duffed that chip. And that screen, that's just a Go Sports screen off Amazon.
Okay, left to right. 39-footer for par.
Thanks, Ben. Appreciate you dropping in. Hopefully the Wi-Fi gets figured out.
Okay.
Oh, wow. That died. So SJ Smash said Phoenix Open, TPC Scottsdale, number 16. Yeah, that honestly was
Was in the final
was
three.
in like the final 3 or 4 we were talking about. I suggested that. So I think we've actually got the stadium course edition of that to play. So it's kind of a cool one. We'll get to it, hopefully. Oh.
Had the right club though.
Nice.
I do.
Yeah. Double bogey on that one.
You had 3 strokes. I had 3 strokes.
One of these things. All right. Par 411, 347. All these uphill holes. Holy crap. Wow, look at this. Fairway runs out at 231, but uphill.
Okay. Again, we're at Oakmont Country Club, site of the U.S. Many U.S. Opens and majors, things like that.
Yeah, more U.S. Opens than any other course ever, with 10 of them.
10 over through 11, so playing bogey golf, but Lee's at a disadvantage tonight with me putting for him. But
and
through it.
Lee's swing has been like a lawn chair unfolding tonight. So I'm just trying to decide if I should hit a 3-wood. I think if I hit the driver straight with that uphill, I might be okay and not run out anyhow. We'll see. And I didn't hit it straight, so it doesn't matter. Well, that doesn't look like a place a golf ball should go.
No.
A creek full of weeds. 135 yards out of the deep rough, up 9, so that's playing 144 plus 20%, 172. That's a 9-iron, or 6-iron, excuse me, not a 9-iron. I wish it was wow.
Get out the gym.
My number, though, 125.
So we got about 120 people on. If you like what you see, please give us a like, give us a follow. It allows us to do more things with the channel for you guys. And then stay tuned afterwards. Lee will be going to the hole-in-one challenge.
Number 17 TPC Sawgrass. All right, I'm going to try to hit a 7-iron to my number. And I hit it off to the right. I'm just leaving the blade open on everything. All right, 33 yards to my landing spot up there. Got a right to left lie, so I went a little bit right at the hole. Yeah, I caught it fat. All right, TK, 26 feet for par.
I'm due to make one.
You're due to it.
$25-footer, uphill, little right to left.
Yeah. TK.
Thank you.
And for bogey. 11 through 11.
Bogey golf.
Par 5.
Barn bogeys, you watching this? Bogeys
I
all
thought
day.
it was on there earlier. What the landing zone is.
Jeez. Look at all those bunkers in this map.
I know. It's just crazy. What's that? Oh, yeah, I can do a flyover. I haven't done one. With 2 par 5s, I forget about it. What? I know. Yeah, I said with only 2 of them, I keep forgetting about it. Lots of bunkers. Lots of bunkers right where I will probably land a golf ball.
That front left one looks deadly.
We'll worry about that when we get there.
Good thing I swing right.
So maybe if I can hit a decent drive, I'll carry those bunkers. Let's see. Hold it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know that that's better.
So,
Look at that.
Latest question: how does bunker and rough play work? So, you're about to find out.
You're about to find.
Secondly,
Hang around. I will show you bunker and rough play.
I'll kind of let Lee walk you through this shot here, but I will say that every course is different and how it penalizes you.
Within reason. I mean, they're supposed to be kind of standardized, but we have seen
like the British Open was extremely different.
Yeah, the Portrush.
Yeah.
So the way it's supposed to work, kind of the raw numbers are: fairway bunkers take off 10% distance. Rough takes off 10%. Semi-rough takes off 5%. Deep rough takes off 20%. Greenside bunkers take off 20%. So within that, though, I think we've seen, like at Portrush, there were times it would take off 30% coming out of the deep rough. So a little bit of variation, but that's basically when I'm doing the math. When I say, like in this one, my 332 to the hole, it's 10 yards down. That's 322 coming out of the rough. Add 10%. That's 354.
And he also got a 20.
Not that I have a 354 club.
It's also got a 23-degree lie up.
Yeah, so I'm going to sky this. I got my lie is almost 24 degrees up and 6.9 degrees left to right, excuse me. So I'm going to aim. I'm going to aim about here. No, I want to try to go farther than that. I'm going to try to aim about right there and assume it's going to fall over to the right. And I'm going to hit a 5-iron.
Would a full flop shot hit the ceiling? No, not yet. Not yet.
I have. There's dimple marks right in front up here. You guys probably can't see. Where I've actually hit one. I just went and got it before the stream. That went up over the top of the enclosure, rolled through the back, and fell down behind it.
Yeah.
So yeah, they will do that.
It's ball below your feet play factor. Yes, it does. So the bottom right shows us our lie.
See that ball just rocketed up in the air, coming off that uphill lie. That's exactly what I was hoping to do right there.
Perfect. Hang on.
Well, come on. Dang it. I thought it would be coming so straight out of the sky it wasn't going to go anywhere else.
So, Brandon, I don't know if you guys can see it, but so this next shot for Lee in the bottom right, it shows his lie. So 4.4 degrees down, 7.8 degrees right. So in this instance, it would be below his feet.
Yeah.
And the trajectory that it's going to come out on, he has to play against that. So.
Yeah. So I blew up the what they call the mini map here, and it's down in the black bar at the very bottom. The left number, 4.4 degrees down. That's my up and down, how it is above or below my feet. And the second is 7.8 degrees right. So that's telling me it's left to right, almost 8 degrees. And that's what when I'm doing this math and I'm using my aim points, that's a lot of the information I'm using there as well.
Like this is square golf launch or golf launch marker. Oh my goodness, I can't speak.
So I got 134 yards coming out of this is semi-rough, so this should only be taking off about 5%. So this is going to make it about 140-yard shot to where I'm wanting to go. So I think I'm going to hit an 8-iron. I'm just going to try to choke it down a little bit. I just realized I wasn't paying attention to my left to right lie. So I'm going to aim over to the left side of the green there. Eight iron. A little much. Wow, it didn't bite at all.
That's firm, man.
Yeah.
Again, if you like what you're seeing, please give us a like. Please give us a follow. We're here with you every Sunday, Monday, and Friday at 7:30 Central. We are on other channels as well. If you like watching on demand, look us up for Fun Golf TV on that red and white play button channel.
All right, 15 yards here, right to left. I got a right to left lie slightly, and it's a 10.9 degrees, so it's kind of up. And I chunked it off to the right. Didn't read it. Well, I've gotten lucky on that twice.
French,
I say lucky.
French, what I meant by it's firm. Yeah, I understand it's a computer course, but there are settings in here.
Yeah, and I've got the green set to normal. We usually don't change any of that, but these normal here seems harder than normal, right? And I chunked it off to the right again anyhow. All right, TK.
All right. French Montana sounds like you're a big fan of ours. Appreciate you being on, man. All right, fifth shot here, 19-footer. Stop. Yeah.
Gave it a run.
Yeah.
$152-yard par 3 13th. Is it 4 yards up? I'm going to try to land it. Hopefully.
Keith said, "What hitting mat do you have? Mine is awful."
We got so it's in our pin profile post where we went through everything, but I think it's called Golfer's Pick, and it was the 5x10 hitting mat. It's I don't know, it's like 1.5 inches thick or something. Very durable. We've been hitting from the same spot for 3 months. You can't tell it. I will say this: it doesn't. It's cushion, but it's punishing. It grabs the club. The club does not slide through it. If you dig in, you know it. And believe me, I do it often enough. Oh, come on. Just got it left. So I had the distance. If I'd have been on the line that I was wanting, that'd have been a pretty good shot. All right, coming out of the bunker, got a 4.6 degree right to left lie. So I'm aim just a little bit left or right of the hole, 6.6 degrees up. So getting it up in the air shouldn't be a problem from 12 yards.
Oh,
I'm going to let you putt that from the collar.
Okay.
It's only 15 feet. It says semi-rough, but
Unless you changed it, it did actually recommend a putter. It's kind of odd because most times it says lob wedge.
no, I put it the putter
okay.
when I walked by.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Just under 15 feet. Left to right. Uphill.
There you go. Good putt. Yeah, Mike, I would just recommend watching a bunch of the videos, the guys that review all those mats. There's plenty of them out there. I have no experience with any of the other ones other than the one that we're using. And I have seen guys, at least heard them saying in forums and stuff about spending a bunch of money on a mat and it being worn out in 6 months. All right. Par 4 14th, 334. Little bunkers everywhere.
Hey, Lack, what's up, man? How are you?
Anthony, how we doing?
Yeah.
And I pulled that one over in that other fairway.
Hey, a little local knowledge, you know? Freaking bats. Thanks, dude. He gone.
108 yards. Uphill 5. Got a little bit of a cold going. I was away from last week, the whole week with a work conference, and around about 10,000 people all week. I came back with something, of course.
Keith says hitting the fairway is hitting the fairway.
That's exactly right. It doesn't matter if it's yours. Now, hitting a green that's not yours, that's a problem.
Yeah, don't
but,
do that.
103, 107 up. See if I can get a pitching wedge, partial pitching wedge up there. I chunked it. Wow, that's what I thought with our mat. It just almost stopped my club. I hit about maybe a half an inch behind the ball, and it just like stopped the club completely.
Freaking bats. And Keith, where are you guys watching from tonight, man?
So deep rough, gonna hit a lob wedge.
Nice.
There you go. Yeah, you got a putt for par. Brandon, thank you. Appreciate you being here. New Hampshire, frickin' bats in New Hampshire. Northwest Indiana for Keith. How about the Colts? Holy crap, they were rolling today.
They are, man. Jonathan Taylor's a problem.
There you go. Oh, TK.
Can't buy one
Thought
tonight.
you were going to make that. Yeah, the Colts, barn bogey. Those are Buffalo. Go Bills. Yeah, Brandon.
We got you next week, Brandon.
Yeah, we'll get to have the annual Chiefs-Bills matchup next week.
Patriots.
Pats fan?
Patriots are doing good this year.
Yeah.
Drake May's looking real
Drake
nice.
May looks very good.
Bradley Sanchez. I knew you were a Patriots fan, Bradley. Keith says he's watching his Steelers right now. Man, watching the Steelers in these bright
Those
yellows against
uniforms,
the Packers,
those need to
so
be put back
confusing.
away. Hang on, I'm going to do a flyover here. I want to see
Cody,
this
let's
hole.
go.
Cody, Chiefs fan, nice. So yeah, this has got church pew bunkers on it too. I mean, almost. That isn't exactly like the church pews, but I saw that and I'm like, wait, that's between 3 and 4. We're on 15. Huge green. Did you see the size of this green?
Oh, yeah, man. Keith said, I get so confused watching Rodgers in bright yellow and not being a Packer. Anthony said, throwback uniforms, you mean throwaway uniforms?
Yeah, those are ugly ones. I've seen some that don't look bad, but man, those are not good.
Brandon said, Steelers uniforms look like baby business.
Yeah.
Nice bounce. Be nice.
Oh, come on.
Or be extremely rude. Leo, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you guys. We're 1565 on the followers right now.
This is terrible. I don't know. I'm just gonna aim up into the fairway and
punch that thing out of there.
Got to hit like a 9-iron or something.
Chuck says, how tall and wide to have that nice of a setup that you have there?
So our ceilings in the garage are just a little over 9.5 feet tall. The space we're in, this is a 2-bay side. It's 20-foot square. Our hitting area and all that. So we've got the interlocking gym mat down over most of that 20-foot square, and then our hitting area, what you see that we put together is 16 by 16, 12 by 9 enclosure. So I'm just going to try to get out of this bunker is my big goal here.
Yeah. And you're out.
Yeah.
Bradley says, Drake May MVP. Calm down, Bradley.
Yeah, let's not
Calm
get
down,
carried
Bradley.
away. Come on.
You know, that's a Mahomes award, man.
Tell you what, through the first, what are we through, 6-7 weeks of the season?
Yeah.
Sorry, well, I guess we got Monday night to go, but I'd give it to Daniel Jones at this point.
Yeah. Bradley Sanchez said, Jonathan Taylor. Keith P said, Baker is the MVP. I thought Baker was in the running.
So
had a last two
I love the quote, and you could give this award to Daniel Jones this year as well. Quote, Baker won comeback player of the year, right? And all he came back from was playing for the Browns.
Yeah.
You know, so Daniel Jones could win it this year just after playing for the Giants, I would say. All right. Gonna try to hit a pitching wedge.
Barn Bogey's not gonna lie. Jonathan Taylor keeps this up. He's gonna make a name for himself there in that running.
Wow, hit that thin. Just like I've hit 90% of my shots tonight.
Rogers to DK. Yeah, Keith, I saw that today, man. I drafted Scatabo in my dynasty leagues too, and that just broke my heart.
So I got 20 yards up out of the rough. I'm going to try to hit like I was in a sand flop shot here. Oh, kind of the fringe. So somebody asked if I could hit the ceiling with it, and I think I did with that one. I think it hit right in front of our enclosure.
Put the ball back in its home.
I like that, right? All right, TK, you're going to putt this one.
Yeah.
I'm going to select the putter for. What's the hitting mat? Max what, Matt Roy? I'm not sure.
You're talking about my bench press, man. Yeah. Okay, just over 15 feet off the collar here. But if you just
Oh,
turn,
TK. I keep putting us in positions where he's got to make impossible putts for pars or bogeys. And
man, that one was straight as an arrow, though. I should have had that.
200-yard par 3 coming up.
I think that's the problem. I didn't believe it was straight.
Let's take a look at the heat map on that one. Blow it up so maybe people can see it.
Again, stick around afterwards. We're going to 17 at Sawgrass, TPC Sawgrass for the hole-in-one challenge. Lee made it.
Friday night.
Pebble Beach here on Friday night. So we're on to the second one.
All right, 204-yard par 3. Pins tucked all the way to the right. I'm going to take a line, hopefully aiming at the middle of the green. Should be a 4-iron. We'll see.
Yeah, he did it when I was at LSU too. So
yeah, TK was out of town visiting family, watching football game down there.
oh yeah, must have watched it about 200 times. All right, I believe it now.
I hung it out to the right. Dang it.
Yeah. Public Enemy, what's up, man? How are you?
Had the club, but again, can't hit the line. 30 yards. The uphill into the pin. Let's see if I can chip one up there.
Nice
Check it over. All right, you got a chance. Save. Oh man, that's an ugly putt. 20-footer.
Swinging again.
I'm hoping a couple weeks. I think I've done more than my fair share of time served here. So
I just don't want him hurting it again and it being a longer deal. I want him to be sure he's healed up before he gets back. Thanks, Anthony. I'm assuming you mean on that chip up onto the green. Oh, my hole in one?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
20-footer here for par.
He got it. Oh, he lipped it.
Wow. I wish lipped putts was a stat. I had the right club. Had the right club.
Like par 3 fairways in regulation.
Yeah.
All right, 287 yards uphill.
The hole in one.
3 just so first stream was July 30th. We've done it. We took a couple of streams off where we did putting challenges since TK couldn't swing.
Yeah.
But basically, and then so October 30th would be 3 months. So just 1 week shy of 3 months to get there.
JJ, thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate you.
I'm gonna try that line and assume it's gonna fade like everything else has. Oh, I hit it right in on the heel. Back to my pulling him past the third baseman.
Jay, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. So the setup, the cost was about $4,700. After we're done here on our live, make sure you tune into our profile page. We do have everything, a big description of all the items and things like that we push through. But yeah, about $4,700. That's without the gaming computer.
All right, 90 yards up to the flag, 87's to my aim point, playing 93 out of the rough, playing about 102, 103.
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Nice shot, man.
Thanks.
Very nice. Josh said, "What driver are y'all using?"
I don't know that it matters the way I'm swinging, but I use a Ping, the original Ping G series SF Tech, just regular flex shaft. And I think I've got it. So the one I have goes 10.5 to 12, and I got it set at 10.5.
Okay, 6-footer
Thanks, Keith.
for birdie.
No, Noonan. He got it.
Got a birdie light.
We get
birdie
one
light.
back.
Birdie
We
light.
get one back. Good job.
Thanks, man.
All right, we're going to 18. Don't forget, once we're done with 18, we'll close out
Birdie light. Birdie light. Birdie light.
We'll
Yes.
close out this
Turn
round.
it off. Turn it on.
We'll just
Well, it needs to celebrate. That's why.
we'll close out this round, and then we'll reset, starting the new hole-in-one challenge at 17 at TPC Sawgrass, playing from the blacks to the Friday front right pin location. All right, 443, slightly downhill. Look at gosh, I hate these landing spots they give you. I mean, I couldn't hit that. Nothing. Of course, it's a bunker. I've hit 13 bunkers so far, probably.
It's all right.
200 yards, playing up 7. That's 205, basically 20. Yeah, close enough.
I swear they put those bunkers in the way on purpose.
Right? Well, they got to put all this stuff in the way. So I don't think this will get. I don't know. I got a downhill lie in a bunker with an uphill lip. I can't hit like a hybrid. I think I'll just pound it into the face of that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try to hit a 5-iron, which I just don't think will get there.
Did that really well.
Bunker, eh?
Josh said, "Sounds like me the other day. I'm pretty sure I hit every bunker and pond on the course."
Yeah.
Nice. It's called giving back to the course when you put one in the pond. Yeah. It's like putting a penny in a fountain.
43 yards up to my aim point, 46 to the flag. Lob wedge.
Yeah, he was in the bunker.
Oh, and I chunked it off to the right. Remember when I talked about I sometimes on chips pay so much attention to where I'm hitting and how that I forget to close the club face?
Oh, no.
I just did that.
Yeah.
Hey, a 60-footer.
Thanks, man.
That's what we're talking about. Come on. Come on, you made the last putt.
Yeah. I'm on a roll. One in a row is a thing. Uh, 60-footer for par.
All right. 9'4", four to
right.
bogey. All right. Trying
Thanks,
to keep him
Public Enemy.
involved.
Appreciate that. I do that by myself when I 3-putt, though. There we go. Good
All right.
job, dude.
Good job.
Riley
Terrible
Sanchez,
golf.
7:30.
Probably the worst golf I've played on stream in 2 of the 3 months we've been playing. So, is what it is, though, right?
Yeah. Usually you putt your own stuff, though.
Well, no, it didn't matter. I hit so many thin shots and I couldn't hit the driver at all tonight. So that's just the way it is sometimes, right? That's kind of what this is about, is just average golfers playing golf out here. Oakmont Country Club, amazing place. I'm sure I'd like to play it again sometime. Host of so many U.S. Opens, PGA Championships, and U.S. Amateurs, on and on. Tremendous history there. Ended up with an 87 combined with TK putting and me getting there. So that kind of is what it is.
It is what it is. Where are we playing tomorrow?
Tomorrow night, we will be coming to you from Royal Troon. We try to follow, typically Sundays and Mondays, we're wanting to play the courses that the tours are playing the coming weekend, and they're just not available. I wanted to play Black Desert for this weekend. I think it got released like Friday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I saw it today that it was out there. But anyhow, so without those, we're going to go back and revisit some of the past major championship courses that we've had. And so we're just kind of cycling through that. I will be looking ahead for the next week. If we have any of the tour courses available, I'll certainly throw those in as we go around into next week.
No Friday night.
No Friday night stream. Friday night stream is going to be Thursday night, October 30th, 7:30 Central, Halloween themed. We're not wearing costumes. I don't think we're those guys.
Hey,
but we'll be
for yourself.
We'll be playing one of the Halloween themed golf courses that's on GS Pro. So, anyhow. Good job.
Good job, man.
We're going to reset.
Hey, why don't you make a hole-in-one?
I'm going to try the new hole-in-one challenge, TPC Sawgrass, number 17. I said Sawgrass because that's what they call it in here because they can't use the real name of Sawgrass.
It's so nice to be on a different hole-in-one challenge.
Yep. So when we do these, we go to on-course practice.
Mad Dog, you the man. Hey, what's going on?
There it is. What is going on with my lights here?
Okay.
Let me just double check all my settings. So we're on the black tees.
Friday, right?
Yeah, we want Friday. Course setup. We always do normal. Oh, not hard. We're going to do normal, calm conditions. The course has 0 elevation. Let's go. I want to say this is 128 yards or so. I looked at it earlier today. Haven't tried it, but I did look at it to kind of see which pin location we wanted. What's going on with the Sunday night game over there?
I think we got 16-9 Steelers right now. Last time I looked.
Are they at the half now?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
One of my lights keeps going off and on behind me over here. I don't know if that's showing up on the stream or not, but that's kind of weird.
It's Halloween week, man.
It's spooky.
Spooky.
This was taking a long time to load up.
Even our GS Pro's like, didn't you mean Pebble Beach?
No, what are we doing, Davis? What are we doing? All right, here we are, 128 yards. So we're going to look over here. That's where we're aiming at. So the way I typically try to do these, I want to land short of the green. So I'm going to try to land somewhere around 126 yards, something like that.
That's right, Mad Dog. We're on to a new one, man. Said, let the fun begin.
And I just don't know what club to hit. It'll probably take me a few shots to figure out what I want to do. I'm going to hit a 9-iron, see if I can get it over there. Sometimes my 9-iron, I pull it, but let's try it. That should be short. Yeah. I thought there for a minute if that was long enough, it'd been a shame to do it on the first shot.
Yeah, that'd
right,
be
TK?
crazy sweet.
All right.
A little bit more humiliating than Pebble because if you're short, you're in the water.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can't say, well, I had to take that one if I was playing.
Exactly, yeah. Yep.
Oh, I thinned that one. That's bad. Thinking, you know what, I need to hit a little harder. We might fill up the pond before we make a hole in one, TK.
Yeah, we need to go get some new golf balls. Pretty good yardage there.
Oh, see, so that's the Thursday pin.
Yep.
That's the one we passed up. It's a 141. And I said, man, that's just too hard to get it all the way back to that back corner. Let's do the front. All right, that was 3. Again, I'll shoot 5, take a little break, and then come back with 5 more. That's short. Okay, that's 4 with a 9-iron. I'm going to switch to an 8-iron, see if I can do something with it. At the Pebble Beach, it was only like 114, 100, whatever it was, but I always use a 9-iron to land it short and roll it in. That's 5, but that doesn't tell me anything about an 8-iron because I hit it so thin. All right, take a break for just a second, get a drink. Drink another, he says.
Yeah. Gatorades and waters.
Yeah.
Go. Go. Oh.
Yeah.
Hey. There you go.
2.2 yards. It's like it's got to be at least 121 or you're not
Or
getting
you're not
over.
clearing it, yeah.
What was that?
Rod, I think he's using an 8.
Yeah, I switched.
If he hits
I'm just
it
trying to
right,
hit like
he'll
a
hit it.
3/4 8. I'm not trying to kill it. It's probably a 9-iron, but if I try to kill a 9-iron, I know I'm going to turn that over right to left or pull it. That's short. That's 8 of them. Yeah, it's got a nice gurgling water effect when I dunk those.
Good ball there.
Be a little long.
Distance is right.
But let's sit down awful easy on wood. That was 9.
Ryan, this is first time on this one, bro.
Yeah, this is the first try here. Oh, I chunked that one. That one don't even matter. That's 10. So it took a while on Pebble Beach to figure out which line and what distance was going to get you closest to the hole in one on it. And I figured it out by lipping out one at 96.4 yards on the right edge of the green. And so that's what I've been trying to replicate ever since. And I've lipped it out on the high side. And so Friday night I hit one. I saw the raw number at 96.3, and I thought that's pretty good. And it went in. So we'll see. It'll take a while here at Sawgrass to figure out what club, where to hit it, everything like that. But we'll keep it that pin placement, black tees, no changes to weather conditions, anything like that, until we make it.
That's right, man.
The 8 left flat.
No, I'm just hitting straight at it. Quite honestly, I might do that at some point, but then walking back and forth every time and changing the aim point's a little tedious for me and a little tedious for you guys watching. But yeah, if I
Also
notice,
just looking for something that's going to be square,
Yeah.
something to go off of.
if I get to the point where I'm always just right at the flag, something like that, I might do that though. That's a good point. So anyhow,
Yep. For TK For Fun Golf TV,
I'm Lee. Thank you all for being here. Look for us Sunday night, Monday night, Friday night, 7:30 Central. We're back tomorrow night playing Royal Troon.
let's go, man.